Sit, yup.
Yeah, sit.
Don't see me. Hi, guys. Hi from Jensen. He had to do some stuff in Los Angeles, so he couldn't make it out, but he was very sorry. But he has to do some stuff involving the show, so I figured y'all would be excited to hear that. I actually just did ADR on our next 3 episodes, and they're rocking. So I don't know when they start airing, but strike or no strike, we have 4 new episodes until next season. So y'all guys would be excited.
Yes. Woo!
I wonder if anybody has questions. I'd love to, if y'all let me talk, give me a microphone and stand here, because I might talk for like 6 hours. So instead of going off on a tangent, I would love to hear if anybody has anything that they're wondering, anything I can help. I saw you first.
You have nice hair.
Thank you.
What products do you use?
You know what's funny is that, thank you very much. This is so funny. I usually just get out of the shower and I blow dry. I probably shouldn't admit that in Texas. I might get my ass kicked or something. But I was told a long time ago that if you towel off your head, you go bald. It's like that whole wear a hat, go bald. Is that what you did? You toweled off your head? See, you have somebody that vouches for me. Thank you. And so I sort of blow drying my hair, and now it just naturally sort of does this, so I'll just spray it with hairspray. But for the last month or so, I've been waking up and not having my hair professionally done or my makeup put on, so I'm looking at myself in the mirror and going like, so, thank you so much. And then I saw you next. That's a fantastic question. She did a great job. Thank you so much. She did, and that was a really interesting. We started shooting that scene at midnight, and it was freezing cold, and she had on. I liked it, but a very thin dress, and it's windy and it's cold, and she was, she's not gonna say this, but it was like she was teeth chatting, and they're like action, and so she was having a break. And I felt so bad for her. Here I am, like my coat, and everybody's running up to me and like giving me hand warmers and jackets. I'm like, thank you. But right now we're still wondering if I'm gonna come back onto the show, or if the show's gonna come back. So unfortunately we're sort of at a standstill. I'd love to have her back though. And then I saw you in the back.
Sandy, his girlfriend. She played the demon.
Don't even talk to me right now. I did see it. It was absolutely heartbreaking. It was heartbreaking. I was in San Diego with some friends, and so we had just gotten done watching the San Diego game where they were playing the Colts, and we were like, go San Diego. When I sort of felt good for them, and they were so excited because they beat the Colts. And then here goes the Cowboys game, and I don't know. It's tough to say what happens, and I guess by watching the game, in my opinion, I thought that Romo and Witten played reasonably, but there was something wrong with the team. I don't know if the team maybe was holding it against him, that he was sort of getting too famous for his own britches or something. Like, you just feel like the team wasn't playing as hard for him as they might have played for like Brett Favre or something. Yes. My favorite was actually the episode Faith. My favorite was the Reaper song, the Blue Oyster Cult, and that whole. Was that the episode where the spoon in the mouth thing and he's singing Fire of Unknown Origin? I thought that was funny. That was Hellhouse. Okay, so I like that, but it's same band, and it's Blue Oyster Cult. And so the Don't Fear the Reaper montage with the girl running through the woods and being chased by the Reaper, I thought was really well used. And obviously I knew the song, but I really knew it from Saturday Night Live with Will Ferrell. And so it was exciting to associate that with something else. I will get you, but I think I saw a hand over here. Did I? I was just kidding. Yes.
Do you like Texas better or Vancouver?
I like Texas better. I'm in Texas. And so I do like Texas better. I think it's just more my speed, or maybe I'm more at speed since I was raised here. But Vancouver also has been tough because, as you know, Jensen and I are pretty much in every scene, or if we're not in every scene, the way they shoot television shows, like for those of you who don't know, you obviously don't shot out a sequence, but they shoot it with locations. So if we're doing a scene in a hospital, then we'll do every scene that's in the hospital that day. So even if we're not in this scene in the hospital or that scene in the hospital, we're probably in the others. So we're there all day anyways. And so I've seen a lot of Vancouver. Unfortunately, it's been, during work hours, which is great, but, you're busy and you're doing your thing. And on the way to work, Jensen and I are head down on our script, running our lines and memorizing our lines. And so we don't really get to see the beautiful countryside. But I like the people here. Let me go, I think, yes. Yes. That was funny.
I was just wondering, I've been a fan for a long time, and I was wondering if you could tell me how tall you are. And just in case you don't know, we're going to take pictures.
How tall I am? You know what? I actually say my answer changes depending on where I am. Like if I'm on an audition, I'm like, how tall is the leading lady? 5'11". I'm like 5'11", 5'11". But I think I'm actually 6'4". So, and in Texas I always say like 6'7", what of it? So, it depends on where I am. If I don't want to feel too freakishly tall, I'll say, 6'2" or 6'3", but I'm certainly taller than 6'2". Yeah, I'm taller. Yeah, you know. He knows, he stood right there next to me. Yes? Sam's biggest motivation has changed, which has been a really exciting thing to do because unfortunately in television shows, you can kind of just do one thing for a really long time and it gets so mundane, just doing the same thing over and over and over again. And I don't want to badmouth the show or my character because I loved it and I did a lot of years on it. But on Gilmore Girls, my character gradually became more one note. Like he sort of started out exciting, but then as I started to do other things, I couldn't do as many episodes, and so I sort of became this character, and there was less exciting things to play. But obviously Sam's motivation has changed from after vengeance because of Jess's death, to being inspired by his father and trying to do it for his father, and now obviously he loves his brother and he wants to get his brother out of the deal. It's so weird talking about it when I haven't filmed in such a long time. But his main motivation has been his love for his brother and for his family, and a little bit, half that and half just refusal to accept that he is not the same as other little children who run around. Yeah, it's special. I'm going to go back to my cowboy friend.
Has writer strike been hard on you and the people you work with? I mean, does it cause strain, tension, like not coming to work?
You know what? The writer strike has been awful. There are Supernatural, we've been really lucky, and half the time I think, we've been pigeonholed up there. We're just kind of stuck in our own little microcosm, and there's no other world around us. But on the flip side of the coin, we've all become so close because we've now done 56 episodes together, and literally, it's funny because I hear every guest star that comes by, every guest director looks at Jensen and I and Kim Manners, and they're like, y'all guys have the closest knit crew I've ever known. And it's funny because our crew members will tell us, I've never done more than 1 year on a show because after 1 year, I want to get the hell out of there because I'm tired of this person, or I hate that person, or I'm tired of this person. But the strike, I don't know just yet because obviously the strike's not over, but I know that some of the grifts, some of the gaffes, we have 125 crew members. Some of the office workers have sort of explained to us, because we left on December 6th, we got done shooting Mystery Spot, and people were saying, you know what, I hope the strike ends, because there was going to be a talk that next Tuesday, and they were like, if the strike ends, totally back. But they were like, listen guys, I'm sorry, but if the strike goes into January, I've got kids, I've got a mortgage, and I have to go get work elsewhere, because obviously there's still movies shooting. It's all good. I throw my voice sometimes. It's time to practicing. With the strike going on, I'm trying to practice my ventriloquism. So I'm trying to look for some extra gigs here and there. But anyways, point being, we've had such a tight-knit family, and now people are going to have to go and put food on the table. And so we're gonna lose a lot of the people that we've become really close to because they just, understandably, they have to feed their family.
Tell us a dirty secret, Supernatural. Something that's not going to make a publication. Don't need that.
Thank you so much. A nerdy secret. Oh, a dirty secret. A dirty secret. I was scared enough by nerdy secret. Now dirty secret. I'll have to think about that. I think probably my publicist kills me, but I have a big enough mouth already, so I already dish all the dirty secrets out. Everybody knows, like everybody's seen me farting on the gag reel and stuff like that. And so I don't want to pretend that I'm not, you know, prone to normal human problems. See, here I go. Cotton now. But I'll think about that, and I'll think of a good answer while I'm answering you.
In the show.
It's written down. That's go back to dirty secret.
I'm sorry, I get nervous. So,
No.
in the show, the writing staff has made a lot of references to Cain and Abel this season. Okay, and in the past, when that's happened, it's eventually come to be it's their subtle way of telling the fans this is going to happen.
Right.
So, my question is. Everybody's expecting it. Everybody's expecting Sam to go evil. Personally, I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be Dean that turns because of his deal. But how would that? I mean, how would that make it? How much more difficult would that make it for your acting, for your character?
Well, obviously, going back to sort of, that's very interesting, and I'm glad people are thinking about that, because that is certainly something that the writers have alluded to, both with Sam's character and Dean's character, so it's exciting to know that it's coming across and that people are onto it. But obviously, Jensen and I have established such a rapport with this sort of brother banter back and forth, and there's a lot of fun. And I wish I could talk about this, because I just saw 3 episodes that y'all haven't seen yet, so I'm in the know right now. But there are some funny scenes that I was really proud of and really happy with. And I wish I could talk about it, but we've become so used to that rapport that it would be very, very tough to all of a sudden go crazy. But however, we both have in past episodes, both in Born Under a Bad Sign, when I was demonic, to, thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. But to Skin, you know, when Jensen was a shapeshifter, and sort of things all in between. And actually, we see in the next 4 episodes, we see a bit more of both Jensen's sort of crazy dark side come out and Sam's crazy dark side come out. So it would make it much more tough, but I think it's an exciting thing, and I certainly hope the show gets a chance to go there. That'd be really awesome. So I just saw 3 hands. All right, I'll go with you first.
First of all, I want to tell you, I think your work has always been good with this. Thank you. Really, I don't know what you did. You stepped it up a lot.
A lot of drugs. That's very simple.
And I wanted to know, back to music, the car has a theme song. Does Sam have a theme song? Or what would Sam's theme song be if you had one?
What would Sam's theme song be?
Subtitles.
Commercial Bouncing Bow Wow. That's going to have to be another one that I think about, because there are just so many, you know, I mean, I have songs that I love. I really have to think about what Sam's. I think everybody's theme song sort of changes, you know, depending on the episode of the movie, so I think you'd have a few. One would certainly be You Sexy Thing.
Does Sam even like the same music that Dean does?
Maybe Give It To Me Baby, Rick James. The Sam Witcher.
Well, I mean, it's always like the classic rock is always presented as Dean's music. What is Sam's music?
Sam hasn't had any music. Sam was just a college, probably the classic college. Like,
Morrissey.
Yeah, Morrissey would work. Some ABBA. What's the Ace Bass? Some good old school ha-ha. That's a very good question. I never thought about that. But obviously the car and the music have been more given to Dean, which is sort of going in tune with who his character was at first, and sort of still is, this sort of like, hey, you know, Han Solo type character. So.
Sam strikes me as more like Coldplay Radio.
Yeah, I think he's probably Coldplay Radiohead type guy. Pensive.
Back to the dynamic of how your character is changing over the years. With the addition of Bella and Ruby, has that changed the brother dynamic more so that you're not actually working together so much, you're relying on other outside factors?
It has changed the dynamic a little bit, but I think the brother connection is so strong that, I mean, because we've had, even though Bella and Ruby are now, I guess technically called series regulars, which means they're for a whole year, like we've had cast members like Jim Beaver or Jeffrey D. Morgan, who we love, that have done a lot of episodes and a lot of really tough scenes with us. At the end of season 1, we just had all those scenes with Jeffrey. Obviously, that was more, I'd say that the scenes with Jeffrey more changed the brother dynamic, because just by the nature of, here's daddy, you know, and with the two brothers, that changed that dynamic. And the child and Dean came out, and the rebel and Sam came out. But with Bella and Ruby, it's still been, I mean, we only did 12 episodes, and I think they weren't in 3 of them, and so we haven't had a whole lot of time to explore that relationship. But it will change the brother dynamic, and I know that because I talked to Kripke, but we just have to get the chance to do it.
Olivia.
You were the last, you said, so I gotta go back to you.
I watch the show religiously, and I don't know half the people you know. But
I'm in the show.
all I wanted to know was when I get a new episode. I know it's the 31st.
31st, we have a new one.
And it's like, is it the start of more episodes than just one, and then we have to wait another month and a half?
Well, it's tough. The first thing that I heard for a while, the general consensus was that the 31st would come back, and they were going to run 4 straight. Only 3 episodes are done right now. The episode 12 that we shot, which is actually going to air in the spot before 11, we switched, or they're going to switch the airing order of episode 11, which is called Juice and Bellow, and episode 12, which is called Mystery Spot, because Juice and Bellow has more of a cliffhanger ending in case we have to cliffhanger in without doing more episodes, but they're not done with all of them yet. And so they're going to have to do some post-production and some ADR. But from what I know, it's going to be the 31st straight through February, because that's sweeps month, so they want to do some new ones. I see a couple guys over there that are, or a girl and a guy. Sorry, that Texas thing.
I just want to know, how was it to work with your elder?
I can totally hear you. I was
Can you hear me?
with my girlfriend.
Yeah. How was it?
It was great, and it was absolutely bizarre, because you get so close to somebody. I mean, Jensen and I are obviously very close now too, but I don't kiss Jensen in public. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. I was trying to answer the dirty secret question. I'm just kidding. It was great, but also it's really tough to get past the dynamic of someone who you're in love with, you know, that you sort of want to call in between takes and be like, baby, I was sucking, you know. It's like, you can't really call them, but it was great. I'd love to do it again, and we met working together, so there was that saving grace. But other than that, it was really exciting.
Do you and Dean ever ad-lib on
Yeah, we will. Nothing big, you know, not like, man, I'm tired, dude, but they don't make us stick strictly to. Gilmore Girls was it was like Shakespeare. It was like, you have to pause where it says pause, and if it's when are you guys gonna go to the store? You can't say like, hey, when are you going to the store? It's like, there's a guys in there. It's like, really? Like, and it's so fast paced that it just becomes about the language, you know. But Jensen and I will kind of go off here and there, and we'll add some things. Like, did y'all see the episode where it was called Red Sky at Dawn, at morning? And I come out and I'm in the suit and dancing with, well, the whole Jensen going, you smell like sex was totally not really. That was Jensen. So certain things, we'll throw buttons on the scene. They're called buttons. It's just something to break out on, so you don't have to like do the soap opera stare until they cut. So we'll add stuff at the end of certain scenes.
You guys, I mean, you can actually believe your brother. You have great chemistry.
Thank you.
It's what makes the show, you know, one of the things that makes the show so great.
Well, thank you so much. And it was really exciting to work with him, because he and I hit it off right off the bat. I mean, he's from Texas. He's a Dallas boy, so we just got along really well from the get-go, and it made it really easy to work together. I'm gonna go with you.
Obviously, you've done full convention, and there's been different fan campaigns, like the postcard campaign, and stuff like that. Has there ever just been one of those moments when the fan reaction is just kind of surprising and overwhelming?
Absolutely. There was definitely that moment in Chicago. I mean, there's the moment here. It's weird because, I mean, Jensen and I have obviously been very lucky. We both pretty much started working right off the bat. We both have kept working. And we're around people that, even if they do like us, they are sort of working for us. And so, what's the term? Like, they're not brown nosers, like everything we say is perfect, but they're nice to us. They let us kind of get away with murder. Dirty secret. No, but we're around people who, even though they don't need to be scared of their jobs, or scared for their jobs, they're kind of still scared for their jobs when they're around us. Like they won't really, they're there because they're making a living. But when you're here around people who are here, not because they're making a living off of you, or they want to make sure that, you know, you don't get beat up, because then they're going to lose their job or something. I'm just around people right now who are coming because they like the show, and hopefully the work. It's really humbling and amazing to see a big crowd of people who came. So anytime, thank y'all guys.
Thank you. I'm gonna go that way because I see a couple hands and I'm before it.
Sure.
What made you first interested in doing supernatural? What is the
You know what? When I first heard about Supernatural, I was working on Gilmore Girls, obviously, and I heard about this show called Supernatural that was going to be the WB's new Supernatural type show. But though I was a fan of Buffy and Angel and stuff like that, I didn't want to be in her charm. I didn't feel like I was right in that kind of genre. Like I love the campy horror, like I love campy horror films and stuff like that. But I didn't feel it was right for me at that point in time. But they were like, no, listen, it's totally real, it's totally raw. And I knew Mick G because I had tested for Superman with him, and he was the producer. I knew David Nutter because I had worked with him before, like on ER, and I knew of his work. Obviously, he's a legend in the pilot business. He's the only director ever to get every single pilot he directed picked up. And so I was like, okay, I'll read it. And I read it, and I was like, whoa, this is super cool. And I had studied, Joseph Campbell and mythology and stuff like that in high school, and I was very familiar with the whole reluctant hero aspect, like Star Wars, like, the Luke Skywalker. And it was my chance to play Luke Skywalker. So I jumped right on it, and here I am. I'm gonna go with you.
Obviously, you're all really big part of it, which is why we're here. It's a lot of car about a lot more fun doing cars.
Right.
And you've done a lot of car paths, supernatural kind of technology. You have more fun playing here.
Absolutely. It's sort of a mixture of, I'm certainly not at a point in my career, nor was I a couple years ago, where I could just go like, find me a comedy, and then find me a Shakespeare piece. So it's half what you're excited about doing and half what sort of just happens, what trends the industry takes. And so for a while, the horror movies were the ones that were, in a comparison basis, easier to shoot because it's cheaper, less expensive, not cheaper, and they have, it's easy to get a following, or easier if it's good. If it strikes a chord, there's something so fun about going to a movie and kind of get scared and then realizing everything's okay. And so that happened to be what came my way. Though I am very interested in the genre, and I always have been. But I think after Supernatural, like I did a movie last year, a Christmas movie, and it was so weird. It was like, so I don't have to scream ever? I don't have to like get killed in this movie? Like, what's going on? Like, it's been so weird, I've been so used to getting killed or, seeing scary things. It was weird to go back to doing a non-horror, but I do love the genre. I'm gonna go back over this way. Sure.
What are Sam's powers coming back?
Sam's powers, we're actually going to come back pretty seriously in the last half of the second season. It was actually just about to go full bore with it when we had to stop. Because of the writer's strike, which sucks. Because I really wanted to do that. I was really excited about being a badass. Like, Jensen's had the ability to play badass for 56 episodes. It was my turn to do cool stuff, and to save him or to not save him. And so, soon, whenever we come back, it's been 2.5 years now. We're not going to waste any more time. We're going full speed ahead. I'm going to go back to the middle. Yes?
Well, really kind of enjoy your performance. And the writers that you're wondering when it's going to be the same. Are there any new projects that you're looking at, or
There are new projects that I've been looking at. For a while, I wasn't we weren't sure how the strike was going to affect us and when it was going to end, and so you couldn't really go out for projects. And pretty much the industry shut down early December because everybody knew about the strike. And it was like, you know, let's just take an extended holiday. And so I've almost been on an extended holiday, but I just started taking meetings this week. But now the Directors Guild settled with the producers, which we're all very, very happy about, because that hopefully means that the writers will just accept that, you know, or not just, I don't want to say like accept it, but that they'll find some grounds now with the producers. But it looks like, fingers crossed, the writers are going to settle soon, and we'll still be able to salvage the season. So, yeah. I'm going to go way to the back. Thank you. I just haven't cut it because they cut it on set, and so I was like, excuse me. Which one?
Well, thank you. And anybody who knows me knows that I think I suck at comedy. Like it's like I steer clear of it. I'm like, I don't have comic timing. Like, get me away from it and make me cry or something. I'm not the funny guy, but it was very exciting to do that. And that was I'll chalk that up to Bob Singer, who's our producer, who has also obviously directed a whole bunch of episodes. And I guess he just knew how to prod me into doing the right things. And that was just a funny episode. I mean, he could have stuck anybody in that and been funny. But I'm very glad that you liked it. And I'm very glad you liked Evil Sam also.
Evil Sam, yeah.
I'll see if he comes back. I'm going to go this way. Sure.
Okay, we've heard from Jason several times saying he had several episodes that have emotions running in them. Has there been any one particular episode that, had get to walk away from this?
Yes, absolutely.
What?
She was saying that Jensen has talked about certain episodes that emotionally drained him, and she was wondering if the same happened for me. A lot of episodes. My mind, I guess, my mind immediately goes to Heart, because the last scene in Heart, really, we shot at the very beginning of the day, and so I was really fresh, but it just did me in. For whatever reason, sometimes it's too much. Croatoan was another one, where Sam thinks he's going to die, and he's saying, "You're an idiot, get out of here, like, stop that." It just becomes, every now and again, it just becomes very, very real, and then you're done. And like, you can't even stand up, because it takes it out of you on a bunch of different levels. So, Bad Day at Black Rock, I'm sorry, Born Under a Bad Sign was very exhausting, because it was Latin, and I was getting sprayed with water. Just physically tiring. But I'd say emotionally tiring, I think for us about Croatoan and Heart.
Go way over that way. Yes.
I was going to ask, do you ever get to drive the Impala when y'all aren't filming?
I do.
Do I get to, or do I? I don't know if I necessarily get to, but I certainly get the driver's seat and take it around every now and again. And a lot of times we'll be doing a scene in the Impala right before lunch, and so instead of leaving the Impala on set and getting driven back, we're just like, walking on. We're taking the Impala back to base, and we tear ass out of there. But I don't think it's road insured or something. But we still do. We actually got in trouble one time because we were shooting maybe Salvation with Jeffrey D. Morgan. At the end of season 1, we were shooting in base camp. Trailer park was in this pebble gravel parking lot. And so we went back and we started doing donuts in the gravel parking lot. And there were no mud flaps on the Impala. And so we didn't realize the time because we were just going, woo! And we were shooting these pebbles and people were like in the lunch table. And they were like terrified. And the guy who I feel like an idiot. The guy who was watching who was our locations guy, who was in charge of making sure it was okay, like came to get us to stop and like was trying come towards us, and not get run over by the car and not get shot with a pebble. So we definitely have fun in the Impala.
I'm gonna go right there. Okay, yes.
Been waiting forever. I was just wondering, I just recently saw something online called fan fiction for Supernatural. Do you guys ever read that? What do you think about that?
I know of it.
And I think I've read a little bit of it, but I haven't read a lot of it. I've heard funny stories. I've heard some of it's fantastic. I've heard some of it's bizarre.
And a lot of them you're a girl. and a lot of them you're a girl.
That's very bizarre. You know what? It's weird because usually when I'm in like supernatural mode or when I'm looking at stuff and I'm reading something, it's like I rarely get to read books when I'm shooting during the year because I feel like if I'm sitting down reading, I should be reading my script. You know, like really reading and working on the character. And so it's hard for me to convince myself to sit down in front of a computer or in front of a book, which is terrible, because I'm going, I should be working on the script right now. Like, I got a monologue tomorrow, I gotta learn it. And so I haven't had a whole lot of chance to read that. That sounds funny though.
What about the novels?
The novels, I actually have not read that either. I have a copy of it now, but I love to read it. I just haven't yet. I know there's a comic book that Peter Johnson does. I'm gonna go to someone over that way.
I'm gonna go with my buddy in the Longhorns cap. In the year?
Oh, we haven't gone that far yet because we got stopped by the writer's strike, you know. But as of right now, it seems like he's on a certain course, a certain death course. And I've spoken with Eric Kripke, who's our show creator, and he, I don't know if he was just playing with me, but he's like, I don't know. I mean, is that? I think he was sort of hoping for it to hit him. I don't know if it has yet. And so as of right now, it looks like he's going to. But obviously, we had 9 episodes left, and that's forever. But I'll get back to you hopefully soon.
So far in season 3 of the episodes that appeared, what is your favorite bad guy?
My favorite bad guy in season 3? What were they? The first episode of season 3 was 7 Deadly Sins. Ooh, I love Josh Doherty, who played, I guess, Ego, who was tied up in a chair. Pride. No, Pride was awesome. Pride was a lot of fun. And you know what? Or the take that you saw was actually toned down, and he was doing this sort of crazy Independence Day Vincent D'Onofrio thing at first. It was brilliant. It was perfect. But they decided to tone it down a little bit in the next take, and they ended up using the toned down version. But it must have been Ego that was sitting in the chair before Andy. Yeah, it was, he was, and then the second episode was, those little dudes scared me. That was actually my favorite episode of the year, was The Kids Are All Right. It was a lot of fun for me to watch, half because it was a smaller episode for me, and so I was really watching it as an audience member, as opposed to like, suck there, like, that was passable, suck there. So I got to watch it and just enjoy it, because it had been a while since we shot it, and I wasn't in a whole lot of it, so I just got to kind of watch, and I was really proud of Jensen. I thought he did a great job. I thought it was funny. I thought it was scary. And then Bad Day Black Rock, that was the Rabbit's Foot. No real villain, I guess, just sort of.
What about Gordon?
Oh, God, I forgot about that. Gordon I love to death. Gordon's awesome. Sterling Brown. Literally. That's funny. I wish I could claim that I meant to do that, but yes, I planned on that. No, I love Gordon. Probably Gordon. You know, it's good to have him back. He's a great actor, a great dude. And so I'd have to say, yeah, Gordon. Thanks. I was trying to think logically. Yes.
That's wonderful.
Good, thank you.
So good.
We had a lot of fun doing
And I remember hearing before it aired, they were saying, well, it's going to be Supernatural.
Yeah.
It's good, it's terrific. And I really liked how you just made it so clear that this is perfect. Because it was the first time that it really seemed like Gene was actually going to die. You know, like you all had come to this realization. Because obviously he would die.
Right, exactly. I mean, that's what.
But you all really sold it despite that. You know, despite knowing that he's not going anywhere somewhere, however you all figure that out.
Yeah.
I'd like to claim it. I give that straight to our writers who have figured out a way to make it real for us, and that was actually another, getting back to your point, it was a very, very draining episode, the Supernatural Christmas was. It was like October, and your body's kind of playing a trick on you because you're like seeing Christmas stuff and going, yay, it's Christmas time! But then it's like October 6th. And so your mind is sort of in a state of constant flux. But that was, thanks for that. I'm gonna go with you, because yes. You know what? I know that what I mean, my first instinct, though I love all of our producer-directors, we love it when Kim Manners shows up, because we just F around the whole time. It's constantly making fun of him. We're constantly standing up, and like, Kim is right here, so whenever he gives us direction, we're going, where's Kim? We can hear Kim, but we can't see him. And he's sitting there and he's just pissed off. And so we had a great time with Kim, because we just love to make fun of him. And obviously he lives up there because he's our on-set producer most of the time. And so we've got this really constant relationship with him. And we have a lot of fun, and we always have a beer afterward, which is nice. And then on the flip side, another director-producer who I love, but I know it's going to be draining, is Phil Secretia, who makes amazing episodes. He does a brilliant job. But he's a very, very artistic director. He likes to shoot a lot, and so you don't know how many times you're going to do something necessarily, but you're like, oh, I'm so tired, I'm going to suck. And then you see the episode, and it's awesome. So everybody just has their different way. You know, they both make great episodes, but they go about it different ways. Like sometimes Kim will do a shot. It's literally a shot where you only say 2 lines, and it's like, okay, moving on to after that. You're like, you don't want us to do it again from the top? He's like, no, we already got that. Like, okay, you're crazy, but all right. And Phil does a lot of different, but he also makes cool like montages and stuff like that. And his next episode rocks. So y'all are gonna be really excited with it. It's gonna be the last episode, the 12th one. Go way to the back. I won't be able to answer that question in a New York minute. It'll take some thought. But I'll think about it. No. Truthfully, no. I mean, that's my instinct, but I had a great time. I learned a lot about myself in the show. The girls were very, very sweet and very, very hardworking, and it was fun to work with them. I got to work with my buddy Riley. I mean, it was a fun shot, but I didn't take it as seriously as I needed to, which was bad, and that's probably the worst thing you can ever say if there are any employers in here. But I sort of was just having a good time. I was young. I was like 18 or 19 and a bit of a child. I'm going to go back to you. No.
Okay, well, you recently wrote an article about how terrible it is, how it is some actors are actually what level of things you're at?
I wish I knew more about. I'm very, very comfortable right now because I still am at the point where the people who approach me are fans. They're not like, hey, you're on the cover of Us Weekly, like, let's take a picture. I don't know who the hell you are, but I know I've seen you, I know I've heard your name. So I'm at a level right now that I love. I can still go out and have a good time. And if people come up, it's because they're fans of my work, or at least of the show that I'm on, which is great, because it's not just like you're famous for being famous, or even if somebody doesn't like you, they'll come up and do, like if you see Britney Spears, you don't like her, you're like, hey, Britney Spears, And I saw, it was weird because when we were in New York, actually going back to New York Minute, the girls, we were in New York in Times Square shooting, and guys were walking around and just saying the most raunchy things to these little 17-year-old girls, and they'd never seen their work. They just knew it was the Olsen twins, and like, man, you're gonna be 18 in 6 months, like, give me a car, and saying names, and you're like, you know what, that's just wrong. I certainly would never want to be there. So I love where I'm at right now. I still get to do work that I'm proud of.
They wouldn't cast me. But thanks for the reinforcement. And I think Supernatural absolutely can make it to full feature length, and we're actually hoping for that and trying for that. So, they're making the second X-Files one right now, and we can kick their butts. So, I'm going to go to you. Yes.
I was wondering, you talked about like trying to salvage the third season if the writer's strike came to an end. did come to an end, would you be able to actually finish up being where you wanted to be?
Either way, we've lost episodes because the way it's going to work out is we wouldn't shoot the show beyond April because ideally we go back to a fourth season. You have to have a 2-month hiatus or something. It's sad rules. And so what I meant by salvage the season is that we sort of came to an abrupt halt because no one knew if the strike was actually going to happen. So it was almost like, whatever, it's not going to happen. And so when we stopped, it was like, oh man, like it really is over. But if the strike ended, then we would know that we have 5 episodes left now, and then the season's over. And so they'd have to cut some stuff. They'd probably have to cut some of the Creature of the Week episodes, like some of the ones that don't have to do with the mythology of the show. But we could get back and sort of continue Sam and Dean's descent into wherever they're descending. I'm going to go to you. I faked you out.
So he's not going to answer.
I'll let you know. Actually, I'm going back to the Christmas episode. My question for you is, at the very final scene, Sam started to say something, and then he just said, do you want to watch the game?
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to ask about the
About the hair, too. I go with her. Keep the hair longer. Tell him that Sam needs long hair.
Thank you.
What do you think Sam was going to say? Do you have any idea of what, where he's going to go?
I think he was going to apologize and say, I love you, I'm sorry I miss you, and then Dean kicks back into high gear with, leave it unspoken. It was going to be, it was basically going to be, sorry I doubted you, sorry I've been such a prick. Because the whole season, the first 8 episodes, the first 7 episodes, Sam's been like, yelling at Dean, why don't you care about your life? Here I'm trying to save you, you don't even care. And so finally he was saying, I'm sorry, my anger at you has been driven from I love you and I don't want you to leave. And Dean, it didn't need to be said,
Well, actually, it was perfect leaving it unsaid, but I just wondered.
Thank you. I'm going to go here. I don't have homes, and I'm a big believer of that. But I guess Dingo just refers to sort of, I rescued him in Los Angeles, and so it just refers to sort of a wild dog, a border dog with the big ears and sort of the body that's meant to just run all day long. And then, Harley, they actually came from the same rescue shelter.
Oh,
so,
cool.
Yeah. Awesome. Go rescue shelter. All right, guys.